Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of the One Tile Challenge on the Camlands map. On this episode I spoke about bringing something on that will generate manure, and as we know the best thing for that is probably a cow barn, so we'll look into that. We worked really quickly in May, so in the previous episode we advanced forward into May, but as you can see we've only kept going to maybe 11 AM. So we'll use the rest of May to have a look into see the possibilities on a cow barn. So I think this area here looks to be quite promising. In fact, it might be better from this view. Yep, this area here might be quite promising for a cow barn. You know, just keep all the animals in line, keeps the feeding nice and simple. We could just have a run up and down here of, you know, tractor run of all the equipment when we're feeding it. So let's have a quick look. Where are we? Cows. This is the one I was looking at. So it's a shed and the manure's collected within the shed. So this looks good. Size wise it looks good as well. Could probably squeeze that in there. I think that would be good. We just need to watch those triggers. Ah, the only thing is these triggers here. So the manure collects, slurry collects in there, but the manure collects in there as well with straw. So we'd need to go in and out these gates here where the animal trigger is and the slurry trigger is. So that won't work unless we do something crazy like put it this way, which isn't out of the question actually. We could put it that way. It just doesn't have that kind of feng shui. Can't see the cows. Could we maybe do something here? Possibly. But then again, we're trying to get access on that side. I think the other thing we could maybe do is there space here? Now look, there's space here, and there's some space here that we could get in. Or, oh, is there space here? Okay, how close can we get? No. Quite close to that. That field there on the right, which I'm not really too comfortable with. I mean, we could possibly do something like this. Go at this side. But I was kind of looking at this area for more greenhouses. So we could look at maybe putting something, yeah, I can't shut it away in there. I mean, we could possibly put something here and, you know, kind of use this space here for greenhouses. Or is it better putting this here? And putting greenhouses up on the left there. I don't think it's worthwhile putting it behind here. I don't think that's doing anything for us. It really bugs me the fact that I've got snapping on and none of the productions or greenhouses that I have there are in line with it. They're all slightly skew with. I think here might be the best option, and that way we can use this area on the right hand side there. Although that will be the loading and unloading area. Unless we put this here. How far before I start to impact on that field though? Guaranteed I'm going to wipe some of my crops out here, aren't I? Let's just go for this. Wow, I didn't. Fantastic. Let's have a quick look at this then. Excellent. Oh, this trees. There's trees there, I need to watch out for that. So I believe that this area here fills up with manure once you put some straw in there. So we should be generating some milk and manure soon. Let's have a look to buy some cattle. So milk is the brown Swiss and the Holstein. Angus is now meat limousine as well. Water buffalo. I think we should go with someone fit 50 in here. I don't think we want that. Let's go for 10 of the brown Swiss, 10 of the Holstein. Let's grab 5 of these. And we also need some calves as well. We can't not have any calves. Excellent. Whoa, before they run out, let's close these gates. If I can, please close the gates. There we go. Watch out, cows. Watch, watch, watch. And sliced in two. Well, I suppose it's a matter of time before they're sliced in two. Okay, so let's have a look here. So, food, milk, straw, manure, nothing yet. Slurry that, correct. Yep, basically just starting from scratch. So, first things first, let's get these guys fed with some hay. Water kind of looks after itself in the barns. Whoa. So, sorry, I said hay, I meant grass. Let's get 4 of these. Or 8 even. Over 2 hay bales on it, or grass bales. Whoa! Yes, check that out for skills. Okay, let's tip these off then. The only thing we don't have just now is straw. So we need to wait until the wheat is harvested and we will collect that straw. Okay, let's see how much food they have then. I think we're doing okay here. Yep, I think what we'll do is we have the tractor here, we'll just quickly top up the water on these guys. Right, how much wool is here? I don't think there's enough to maybe justify 813 litres. Nah, I don't think there's enough to take anything to Granny's production. I think we've done all we can for this month now. So the goats sorted, sheep sorted, cows, they have grass. Ultimately we'll get TMR on the go when we get our cash in a bit of a better state. But yeah, I think we're good. Starting to create slurry already. We don't have any straw, so there's no manure, but that's okay. No major hurry for that just now, but that's just a future plan. Okay, I think we shall advance. The oats growing. Yeah, let's go to April. See what that has in store for us. Yep, just realised during that advancing of time that I said April. What I really meant to say was June. Jeez. Yep, maybe a break's needed. Okay, so straight off the back I can see we've got some more wool there, which is brilliant. We can get that away. We're okay for food and water just now. How are we doing for milk? We have 695 litres. So yeah, nothing really of any consequence there. Loads of these, as I suspected. Yeah, let's have a look at the productions. But yeah, we sold all the grapes. So I suspect that maybe one of the ingredients, one of the inputs has run out. But let's check the apples first. So water for this. This is still running ahead nicely. Here we go. Yes, we're all out of seeds. We've got fertilizer, we've got herbicide, so we could put some seeds in there. The grapes are still on selling. Let's change that to distributing. That's why there's maybe no some grape juice, but that's probably everything out of there. And the juice production is we have grapes, we've got some apples, Okay, so we're doing okay. Groundwater pump's okay as well. Yep, everything seems fine. I think what we'll do is we'll just pile some seeds into here. So let's grab some out of here, pallet of seeds. Let's take that one. Take that one. Do we have any more? Oh. Okay, so we'll just put those two in. You stay here, trailer. Crops seem to be moving along nicely. It's always nice to see. So we'll dump these in. These are just kicking about the yard just now. Whoops, if I don't wreck them first. I seen something come up in the sales there as well. We'll check the sales, see if there's any bargains to be had. I think we'll take the wool up to Granny's as well. Whoa, what the heck happened there? That's them went in good. Let's grab this wool. We'll stick it into Granny's knitwear. And finally, let's grab the trailer and load up the juice and raisins for our little village stall. Oh, you can see that wheat really coming along now. But a bit of advice for Farm Simulator players: it really helps if you don't drive through the wheat or any kind of grain and destroy the crop, like I seem to be doing on a regular basis. Hey guys, just stopping to say that something happened to the recording there. I don't know what went on, but effectively once I was selling all the productions, I then come on to start to cut this grass field here. We noticed that it's ready to harvest, and up until this point the recording had stopped. So apologies for that, but we're now caught back up. Yeah, I'll just continue mowing this field and come back to you once I've finished it. I think the other thing to mention as well was I was looking in the sales. Obviously it's not here anymore because I did buy it, but there was a wrapper in the sales, a bale wrapper. Oh no, I don't want to sell it, but this was going for a crazy price. I think it was maybe, I don't know, it was probably this price. It's 35 months old, 57%. I think this is worthwhile to maybe collect. Well, obviously we'll collect the bales in the class baler and we'll wrap them, and we'll have silage, which is better quality feed for the cattle. So that was a kind of no-brainer when that came up in the sales. Well everybody, that's the grass field mowed. I've just bought a $19,000 windrower, so I think I'll go up and collect that, and we'll just get it rode today, and then we'll end the episode after that. So after I just put away the mower, give the tractor and the mower just a little clean. There we go. I think what we'll do is I'll just head up the shop and pick up the windrower. Okay, let's get this field rode, and then that'll be us done for today, I think. This finishes the field for today. So thank you guys, I think we'll end the episode there as well today. Thanks for hanging on in there. Apologies that I missed some of the game recording. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I'll patch together as much as I can of this. But thanks for sticking it out. If you're enjoying the episodes, I would really appreciate it if you could like it and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. I'll see you next time.